Welcome to It's All About You, a weekly series. It's all about you and your business. I believe you deserve to have everything you dreamed of when you started your business, to have a profitable business and the free time to enjoy your life. Hi, I'm Susan Bach, and my mission is to have your business work for you rather than you being consumed by your business. It's all about you. Your business, your way. Our topic for today is one of my favorites, hopefully one of your favorites as well, and that is your ideal client. Yes, there is a tremendous amount of information available on describing your ideal client, defining your ideal client, numerous methodologies that have been utilized over the years to create your avatar, the avatar of your ideal client. Here's the thing. You can have more than one ideal client. Yes, you heard me right. You can have more than one ideal client. However, you can only have one ideal client at a time. What do I mean by that? For example, the problem you solve, the solution that you offer for people could be avoiding burnout or how to recover from burnout. You could offer that to numerous ideal clients. Perhaps it's moms that are dealing with burnout, or executives, or maybe it's actors or stage players that are experiencing burnout. Each one of those categories of ideal clients have the same problem, and your solution can help them solve that problem. However, to capture their attention, you can only focus on one of them at a time, because your targeted audience, where you're going to spend your time marketing and promoting, is where they are already gathered and speaking their language, their vocabulary, the words and phrases they would use. How a mom dealing with several at-home toddlers and juggling life would describe and experience burnout is very different, perhaps, than the executive. So you're tailoring your messaging and your marketing to one ideal client at a time. The tips I want to share with you today about describing or defining your ideal client can be replicated for each one of your ideal clients, but again, only one ideal client at a time. So let's jump right into this. The first step in identifying your ideal client is demographics. This has been around for decades. We were using demographics when I was in marketing and advertising agencies 25 years ago. Demographics is the first step, perhaps, in defining your ideal client. Again, with this caveat, demographics may not be relevant depending on the problem they're experiencing or the solution you're offering. So keep that in mind. Each one of these that I'm sharing with you today are different ways that you can use to define your ideal client, not necessarily using all of them. So please use the ones that are appropriate for you, your business, and your ideal client. Back to demographics. That's very, very generally their gender, their maybe geographic location, perhaps their age. Do they fall into a certain industry? Is there an income range that you're targeting that is more definable and describable for your ideal client? What's their marital status? Do they have children? Those are the types of questions that fall under the category of demographics. So that's the first one. The second system or step that you can use to define your ideal client are psychographics. This might be new for some of you, psychographics. This goes one layer deeper from the demographics. Psychographics include values and beliefs, fears, frustrations, disappointments, what's stressing them out. The importance of the psychographics will help you more clearly define and articulate the solution you're offering when you are so understanding the problem that they are experiencing. It's like you're inside their head. You know how to relate to them and meet them where they are so that you can create the promotional material that truly addresses their pain and provides the solution to the problems that they have. We want to be specific as we can when we're looking at psychographics. For example, your solution or the service that you're offering could be healthy eating, or it could be weight loss. So you would think that your ideal client is going to be someone who wants to lose weight. That's a great category, very general, but being more specific, your ideal client could be thinking, I want to get back into that size 10 dress that I was in before my high school reunion or college reunion, or before my child gets married, the pending wedding. What is the situation they're dealing with? Another very specific one could be, if you're dealing perhaps with parents or moms, maybe there's some anxiety or stress that they're experiencing around bedtime for their toddler. So a very specific description for the psychographics of your ideal client would be, I wish our toddler's bedtime was not such a struggle. I wish it was easier every night. Again, very specific to the ideal client for the one particular offer that you have in mind right now. Number 3, where do your ideal clients hang out? Where are they already gathered? Knowing this information will help you know where to publish your marketing material, to publish your blogs and your videos if you're doing promotional marketing. Maybe it's an invitation for an upcoming event. Again, knowing where your ideal client is already gathered. Again, more specifics. Generic would be, my ideal clients hang out on Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter or Pinterest. More specific would be, my ideal clients love to hang out in yoga studios or in Facebook groups that are designed for yoga. So the demographics and the psychographics are coming into play, but very specifically where they are already gathered. So first of all was demographics, second was psychographics, and third is, where are they already gathered? Be there so you can be visible to them. Number 4 is the words and phrases that your ideal client uses. Again, it's very important to use their vocabulary, not necessarily ours, that might be more in tune with our particular expertise. We want to meet them where they are, the vocabulary, the phrases, the wording they would use to describe their situation or the solution they seek. A great resource for this is answerthepublic.com. Again, that's answerthepublic.com, which is an amalgamation of questions that are posted in both Google and Bing. Tremendous gold mine of market research is available there. This is a free service. You have, I think it's 3 questions you can post a day for free. So let's say, for example, your target audience is women over 50 who want to be more physically active. That might be the descriptor that you put in the Answer the Public search box. And then this mind map will come up of all kinds of questions that have been posted in those 2 resources, Google and Bing, around that particular topic. Each one of those questions might give you some ideas for posts that you could make in your Facebook group, or blog post, video content that you might be able to utilize that would be, again, very applicable to your ideal client, because you're using the words that they have already searched on. Number 5. This is one of my favorites. Take a few minutes and picture a typical day in the life of your ideal client. What are they dealing with? What does their typical day look like? And then actually write it down. Kind of create this mosaic of their day. It could include the emotions that they're experiencing, the demands on their time, perhaps the expectations they have of themselves. What is their experience on a daily basis? This should give you great insight into the routine that your ideal client is currently experiencing that may be part of the solution that you're going to be offering them. And the last step is to take all of these previous 5 steps and create your avatar. Write out the information. Give that ideal client a name. Imagine what they look like. Visualize them. It's well worth the time that you put in on getting more acquainted, a better understanding of your ideal client, so that when you are ready to make that offer, you have established a rapport with them. They understand and appreciate that you're meeting them where they are. So that's my tips for today. 6 tips to help identify your ideal client. Because to have a profitable business, we need clients who are actively seeking a solution that we're offering and are willing to pay for it. And now it's your turn to choose the topic for next week. Just make a quick post and make a comment below. What's a topic that you would like to know more about? Perhaps it's something that we touched on today that you would like me to go deeper into. Maybe it's a topic from around marketing. That's always a popular one. Perhaps it's more specific to monetizing the expertise that you have. I hope you found these tips helpful. I look forward to seeing your comments below, and I will be back next week.